Hi guys, welcome back to the Secret Sanctuary. As we all know, when you get that new statue, there's kind of that euphoric feeling. You're excited, you open the box, you're hoping that it's going to be as great as you expect it to be, and quite often it is. And you glide along for a few days, looking at it excited, and then, holy crap, you discover a problem. Sometimes it's a big deal, sometimes it's not. With the Superman statue, some statues have a leaning problem because of the heavy cape. Most of them don't, a small percentage of them do. With Batman, we had the whole armpit fiasco. And this one still has it, but it doesn't really bother me. That's fine. With modern Thor, we had the horrible leaning issue, which resulted in Sideshow doing a recall on all the pieces, creating that extra wedge to protect the piece so it wouldn't fall over, which was destined to happen in many cases if they hadn't solved that problem. So here we are with the new Sideshow Huntress piece, which I reviewed just a few days ago and gave a glowing review to. Even though I do remember, I did say I'm not crazy about fabric capes, and I do wish that it had a sculpted cape. And it's the fabric cape that has become the problem. As has been noted on the statue forums, the purple in the cape is bleeding into the white border. It's happening a lot up in this neck area and on the tips down here. And then it just seems to be along the stitching on each side of that white border. It's quite distracting. It looks really sloppy. And I think Sideshow does need to do something about it. I have concerns because it's not a structural problem with the statue. It's not like the modern Thor. It's not like Superman. This is not a defect that's going to cause further damage to the statue, even potentially. It's just a unsightly thing on the cape. So that makes me concerned that they're not going to do as much as we would like them to do. Of course, what we would prefer is that they simply produce new capes. It can't just be the same cape. They have to let the ink set longer. They have to perhaps even use a different material for the white lining, because some people are seeing that it's cracking already right out of the box. There are little cracks in that white lining, which is completely unacceptable. You can't have that. We all paid $470 for the exclusive, and we deserve to have a top quality piece. So let's hope that Sideshow provides the customer service that we expect and that we are getting from other producers of statues these days. I don't know if we're going to get it. It's very common with a defect like this or a problem like this that they'll offer a small partial refund of $30 or something, or the opportunity to return the statue for a full refund. Most people are really thrilled with the statue. I mean, it's a beautiful statue, as I said in my review. But this is a glaring defect that needs to be rectified by Sideshow somehow. So I just wanted to alert people of this problem. It's certainly being discussed quite a bit on the statue forums, but I'm not seeing as much of it on Facebook. So I wanted to let everyone know this is a problem. I literally have not seen anyone on the statue forums who received this statue who doesn't have it. So it appears to be a universal problem to anyone that ordered this statue. So if you haven't taken a close look, I have to tell you, I looked really closely at this statue before I did my review the other night and didn't notice anything. It wasn't until another user on the statue forums posted close-up photos of their cape that I went back and looked at mine, and I was like, holy crap, I have the exact same problem on my piece. And then as the days went by, yesterday and the day before, every single person has the exact same problem. So Sideshow, if you're listening to this, this is an excellent opportunity to show great customer service and to do right by your customers. And if it takes time, I don't care. If it takes months to reproduce the capes and let the ink set properly and have a good material for that white border that doesn't flake and crack, I don't care if it takes a long time. I'm not planning on getting rid of the piece. So take your time, come up with a good fix, but please do that much. Don't give us that offer of $30 or a full refund, because we love the statue. You did good work. The artist, everyone involved in it should be proud, but there was a misstep with the cape. Maybe it was a rush to get it out. You guys are pumping out a lot of stuff these days, and I know you want to probably get stuff out of the warehouse, keep customers satisfied, and bring in the new statues. But if quality suffers, it's time to slow down, fix the problem, make sure everybody's happy before we move on to the next thing. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope that Sideshow gets this rectified. Thanks a lot, guys. See you on the forums and on Facebook. Have a good night.